Alright, we're going in. First to 5. Let's see who's able to get the win here.
All right, we've got a nice little double 9-0 from both players here. Tenicios playing nice, fast, cleanly. Drex has a nice little T-spin that they could utilize right now, though. Are they going to keep this well going? No, they're going to go back to the 9-0. Meanwhile, Tenicios definitely keeping on the pressure. Drex, however, he is managing to find another T-spin out of this. And another quad. He's definitely keeping up on the plonking playstyle. However, that little eyepiece misdrop is going to cause significant issues. However, Tenicios does not have the garbage to punish right now. Oh, Tenicios going in for the greedy T-spin right now. Oh, very much considering that O-piece placement, but chooses to abandon.
They really need to downstack here though, at the top of their board. And not really seeing it go down that much. Able to
Okay.
open up the well though, finds the quad. And
They just need to find another eyepiece. It's
bad
a little bit
misdrop.
late, but it's still manageable.
And on the other side of the board, Dreax with a bit of a nasty timed misdrop. Isn't able to find any damage, and Tenicios will kind of build up this 9-0 back up again.
Tenicios has a slightly dangerous stack right now. However, it can be solved. He's looking for the spin. He gets it. Nice.
You love to see it. Forster makes a few holes in their stack though, and sort of what you want to be seeing in a big down stack. And Dreaxkom will take the first point.
The training is slowly paying off.
Alright, we've got a TKI versus another 9-0. Be interesting to see if GX does blow it up. Has another T-spin, skims the eye, loses the back-to-back, but has a perhaps cleaner stack as a result.
It's just applying so much pressure right now.
Yeah, and that's a lot of damage
Nice.
in 2 O pieces.
The surge just coming in clutch right there, finding the kill with it. So that's gonna be 1-all.
And we're seeing the power of building up surge here. Obviously, Tenicios not necessarily having enough to kill just off of the damage alone, but the surge kind of just adding to it all was the cherry on top, and it was a bit too much for Dreaxkom to handle.
Ooh, though that was. Oh, I'm sorry. I feel bad for Tenicios right there. I saw exactly what they were trying to do. They were trying to go for a nice little T-spin triple setup, but literally just as they were going to place their ult piece, they got the garbage in the wrong hole. And it just ruined everything.
You hate to see that.
Oh, that is painful.
Sometimes the game just decides, no, I don't want you to have fun today, and that's just how it goes.
But yeah, regarding what you were going on about with Surge, I have found so far with that's it. With the season 2 for Tetra League, that building up Surge is quite useful when you're applying pressure, but the Surge itself is incredibly powerful for killing.
Right, absolutely. Right, if you get a back-to-back of 4 or 5, that's essentially the same as just adding another Tetris onto whatever combo you get.
Yeah.
That's another
Is
4 damage. That's a lot of damage.
I know for a lot of players, like a lot of players generally don't look at their opponent, but one thing they can always do is actually listen to their opponent. So all you have to do is listen for, like, oh, this person's in danger, or oh, this person's about to top out, and it's just like, quick, just get rid of your surge. There's your kill.
Right, exactly. Yeah. I think you'll see a lot if you analyze like X plus rank gameplay. You'll notice the way they build up surge and the way they they choose to break it when they are attacking is rather kind of it's rather spectacular to watch. And
It goes
it's interesting.
surprisingly in depth.
Right, exactly, right. It's a surprisingly well studied area of the game right now. And it's really interesting seeing
Ooh,
how the eyepiece, like
that that
the
was
mission from the other
that was
board.
an S spin misdrop. I'm sorry, I had to look at my keyboard for a minute there just so I could remember which piece it was.
SCs are hard, they're confusing.
No, the problem that I have is like I spent so much of my time playing Tetris the Grandmaster, and
Uh,
over there, it's the Z piece that's the green one, but in Guideline, no.
that's
Oh,
so
sorry,
awful.
they got it.
That's
They got
nightmare
it.
fuel. That's nightmare fuel. um, but yeah, no, it's just very interesting seeing X plus ranks build up Surge and break it at pretty much the perfect time. You ever see them? If you ever see like an X plus rank playing against someone lower ranked, it's just like you can just see why they're X plus, and it's just because they have this
Oh
like
no.
extra.
Oh no.
The misdrop
The misdrop again.
has some
It's
decent
still
pieces to begin
solvable, but
with.
it's gonna be a very hard downstack. They
Yeah, and that I don't necessarily think that L piece was placed in a
Dreax
good
has no
spot.
pressure right now.
Right, there is no pressure, and oh,
Ooh.
no place to put the L piece. Jason will take a third point.
Very unfortunate set of misdrops there. Either way, Dreax is going back on the TKI. Tenicious
And
is
what's
waiting,
going on here? Going,
surprisingly.
he's getting no. Please wait.
I have
Right,
seen a few players actually attempt this where they will just wait for a moment for the opponent to send something just so they can immediately fire it back.
right, and it looks like they got garbage in a pretty good column. They got it straight into their column 10, which is
Ooh,
kind of
oh.
exactly what you want to do it. The T-spin triple setup only gets a T-spin single from it, but still good damage nonetheless. Builds up some back to back.
Tenicious now currently trying to find that well, opens it, and there's the first quad. Are they capable of reopening the well again? They are. Now we just need to count to 4. No, they're going to go for a T-spin.
It's
Nice.
a good T-spin though, and Dreaxkom forced the downstack pretty heavily here. Finds a good combo. But needs to kind of continue this downstack. Otherwise, they will be in a spot of trouble. That eyepiece misdrop is not really what you want to see. Especially with Tenicios with this big 9-0 stack.
It's okay. It's all still perfectly solvable. Oh, Drex thinking for a second. He's got the T-spin, got the quad, continuing the downstack. That's going to apply a
That T-spin
lot of
comes
pressure to him.
it's gonna push Tenicios right up to the top of his board. And, oh, that O piece is not really what you want to see, and there's so many holes.
There it is. There's the quad to kill.
Yep, that is gonna be enough. Dreaxkom with match point here now, 4-1. Alright, we've got the
Montanicious.
9-0, we've got the... This is Spoonie setup. That just is Spoonie setup. We're seeing Spoonie TKI right here, right now. You want a
I don't
TST
think
from
I'm allowed to comment on those, just out of fear for my life.
It's, yeah, it's technically only a T-spin single, unless you break into
Ooh.
second bag. Oh,
But
I
we
think
have a
it...
winner though.
Oh,
Dreaxkom with a
okay,
very clean stack, taking the game 5-1.